What's up YouTube, this is Shuttle Boy back with yet another video, and today's video we're going to be talking about the shoes I'm most excited for in 2019, so let's get right into it guys. So yeah, basically we're just going to be talking about all the cool shoes that I'm looking forward to in 2019, some of the maybe cops and some of the definite cops. So yeah, we're going to get into it with the golf shoes first. So I'm just going to go over the ones that we saw in the most recent sort of fashion show video that we saw. And yeah, I'm not going to go over all of them, but just the ones that really stood out to me. First one's going to be the 3M joints. I already talked about. I've talked about them on numerous occasions, and I really like them, but I'm pretty sure only Dover Street Market. Maybe they'll release a little bit of it online at one point. But it's not going to be a shoe that I'm going to be willing to pay over retail for. LaFleur's in general, I don't think I'm willing to pay over retail for after having so many pairs now. But I'd love to add them to the collection if I could, but I'm not going to die over it. Then we have the more like going into the grown man gang shoes from golf, and I like those a lot. I would actually get those and wear them, but I have a feeling that they're going to be very overpriced, so I'm going to move on from those. But either colorway is cool to me, the black or the brown. If I had to pick one, I'd probably just pick... I want to say, I feel like the black's more of a vibe, but the easy way to go is brown. Then we saw some black Chuck Taylors of Golf LaFleur, and I already got black Chuck Taylors, so kind of pointless, but I'd like more colorways to come out of that shoe. Then we saw a red pair that says Golf LaFleur over the flower. I'm not going to mess with those. Nothing wrong with them, but this other pair, which I'm not sure if I like it more than the 3M or not. It's up there, though. It's really cool. It's a really clean colorway, and it's the all white with the green accents. And I can't tell what material that is. If it's leather, those are awesome. If it's not leather, I could probably go without them, but it's still really nice looking nonetheless. But I hope he made those leather. I don't think they're going to be leather because I feel like that's too perfect, but I hope they're leather. So yeah, that's going to be all for golf shoes. Also that like dad hiking shoe, I really like that. I'm looking forward to that if they come out and they're not a terrible price. But knowing them, there's going to be either the price is going to be bad or I'm not going to really like the color. But it's whatever if not. Now we're going to go over some of the maybe shoes that if like the situation's right, I'll get them, but other than that, I'll probably pass. But I definitely do put the stamp of approval from Shuttle Boy on them. This first one's going to be a bit of a weird one, but I was looking over shoes coming out this year, and this jeweled swoosh Nike Air Force One looks pretty nice. I would get them depending on when they release and how much they sell them for. I would definitely cop these. Especially, I'm curious, it'd be kind of weird if this is the only colorway, so I'm wondering if there's other colorways that we don't know about coming out with this. And yeah, jewel swoosh is always cool. That and patent leather one, Air Force Ones are always the move, in my opinion. I've been wanting to get pairs of those for so long, but they just refuse to release them. And there's not an option on Nike ID either, so I just kind of have to move on from that. Then for the next one is another Air Force One. It's just these two pairs, and there's a bunch of other pairs, but these are the ones that stand out to me. And they're a bunch of patent leather Air Force Ones with some like Japanese or Chinese writing on the back. I'm not really sure. I don't know the story too well on these. I remember reading it a long time ago, and I thought it was supposed to come out last year, and apparently it didn't. So I'm still looking forward to these. I probably won't cop because I have a feeling these are going to be quite a bit of money, especially since it's a big pack. It seems like they're trying to like market these quite a bit, so I'm assuming these are going to be a lot. But if the price was right and it was at the right time, I would maybe try to get a pair. I don't like the colors too much, but the fact that they put the Chinese writing on the back and that they're patent leather, I feel like there's not going to be much of a chance that I'll ever get that luck again to come out again. So I might have to jump on them. We'll see though. Now we're actually going to get into some Adidas now. And I don't know. We don't know much about what Adidas is doing this year. But The two shoes that I'm looking into, at least right now, are just some Yeezy shoes. I'm not really into Yeezys anymore. I have no interest in them really. But these ones they're nice. I'm almost like 99% sure I'm not going to get them. But I just want to put my stamp of approval on them. And that's these like frozen yellow 700s. A very nice subtle color. It just looks like a shoe I could wear every day pretty easily. So I just wanted to shout those out. I am looking forward to the basketball shoe he's making. But if they're really hard to get, I'm okay. I don't need to worry about those at all. But if they're easy to get, then I'll definitely get them. That's the thing. It's just kind of about rarity. If it's rare, I don't want to have to deal with that. So yeah. Then we're going to go to Nike SB, which I always wanted to get a bunch of dunks, but they, again, just like the Air Force Ones, they, for some reason, decided to stop making dunks. Like, there was no dunks that were coming out in the past, like, 2-3 years, till very recently, and these pigeon ones, Jeff Staple coming back with a pigeon, those black ones were hella weak. They weren't bad, but it was just, like, so lame. It's like, you're a creator, and this is what you came up with, but these are just really nice. They might even be better than the first pigeons. I'm not gonna diss them though and say that because, I mean, they're just a staple. No pun intended. But yeah, these are really cool. I wanted to get them. The whole network app thing was a huge fail, so I don't see these working out too well as far as me being able to obtain them. But if I actually was able to get them, I would love to have them. They look very nice, and I love the green accents a lot. And this other shoe is another Air Force One. I don't even own Air Force Ones right now, guys, so this just shows, like, I'm not, like, biased to Air Force Ones. It's just I've seen a lot of cool things coming out, and that's just these blue off-white ones. I don't really like off-white that much at all. I don't own any, and I don't really care to, but the main reason I want these, not even the looks, it doesn't look, like, amazing to me, but it's because they represent the Contemporary Art Museum in Chicago. So I really like that museum, and it would be really cool to represent them in some way. So if they were easy to get, which won't be the case, but if they were, if resale isn't that bad, maybe I'll get them. Just to represent them is something I'd like to do. Now, these last 4 shoes are the biggest musts of the year for me that we know about. The first one we're going to talk about isn't a must, because I have a feeling it's going to come out during holiday season as usual, but I'm probably willing to part with them if something cooler comes out then, which I have a feeling it will, because there's always cool stuff that comes out at the end of the year. And that's the Jordan 11 Bread. It's a really cool shoe. It's a classic. I can't really say anything bad with them. It's just I have a feeling there's going to be something I'll wear more or be more excited about towards the end of the year. So they might not be, they might end up getting passed on. Now these last 3 shoes though, if I don't get them, I'm going to be really annoyed with myself, whether it be because I spent money that I shouldn't have spent or just pissed that there wasn't many pairs. But I have a feeling all of these are going to be really easy to get for the most part. First one's going to be this Jordan 3 that's coming out in fall, and it has orange and blue on it. This looks like it was designed by me. I hope the blue isn't too, like, in your face. I hope it's subtle enough that the orange is the only thing you pay attention to. But yeah, that looks awesome. That's definitely going to be a cop. The next shoe, which is coming out kind of soon, is the Jordan 6, the black infrareds. I missed out on the last time, plus the infrared was way too pinky on those, so I didn't really want those that much. But this is a definite cop as well. I am getting these, no doubt. Another classic looking shoe that pretty much anyone can own, and I feel like it's so easy to wear. And yeah, I don't know, I'm getting tired of wearing the same kind of shoes, so I'm trying to get different things right now. This is the biggest thing. I've been waiting for this for so long. I've always looked at copping a pair of the previous retro, but I never do because I'm always like, I just gotta wait till they put the Nike Air on the bag, and that's the Jordan 4 Bread. Finally back. If I don't get these, I am going to be upset. I have a feeling, I mean, the hype's going to be through the roof on these, but they'll make a lot of pairs. But I don't know. It's going to be probably just as hard as, like, the Black Cement 3s were to get, which wasn't hard. But, I mean, if you weren't on top of your stuff, you weren't going to get them. and I didn't get those 3s, and I mean, I just didn't have money at the time, so that was the reason. But now I'm still looking for those 3s, and I definitely want these 4s. I don't have any 4s too, and it's because I've been waiting for this pair for so long, and it finally is coming out. But yeah, that's pretty much going to conclude this video, guys. Please let me know what shoes are you looking forward to, or what did you like out of this video that you might end up actually copying yourself. And yeah, this is Shuttle Boy. Please hit the thumbs up button. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm out, guys. Peace.